Here we are on day 23 of our 60-day healing journey to establish healthy boundaries. If you're someone that has a hard time saying no, if when you say yes, you feel resentful, if you can't get all these people out of your space because you don't know how to tell them they can't come around, this is a journey for you. Feeling drained, journey for you. We're on day number 23, and our affirmation is, I express my boundaries with grace and strength. So basically, I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. And I don't have to say it in a mean way. I just say how I feel. That's what that means. I express my boundaries with grace and strength. I exude how I really feel. I'm confident in my speech. When I'm telling you how I feel, you can feel it. So I don't have to go on and on and on because you can actually feel that. The somatic practice is neck rolls and shoulder shrugs as you exhale stress. So we're going to do neck rolls and our shoulder shrugs as we exhale the stress. So we're trying to get to a space of alignment, trying to lose some of that tension, some of that anxiety that we may have had because we allow a lot of people to come into our space and we didn't have firm boundaries. So that makes you tense. Now we're trying to find ways to alleviate that. The visualization practice today is imagine your energy radiating calm confidence. So before you go where you're going at, where all these people at that keep crossing your boundaries, before you go, imagine yourself going there and walking through with confidence. And imagine that confidence radiating off of you. Imagine how the other people may be looking at you as you walk in because they can see that you exude confidence. They're not going to just invade your space or cross the boundaries because they can see it. So visualize yourself doing that before you get into that space. We're going to make this into a reality. We're going to visualize it before and make it to a reality. So that's basically setting your intentions before you go places that you know you have to be interacting with these people that cross your boundaries. The journal prompt for today is, what words help me feel empowered when setting boundaries? So now it might be time for you to do homework. You may not be someone that's used to being firm and saying no. So your homework assignment is go online and find words that help you feel empowered when setting boundaries. Simply Google that. Words that help me feel empowered when setting boundaries. I could list them here, but when you do the work yourself, then you're actually like changing as you do this work. So that's your journal prompt. What words help me feel empowered when setting boundaries? It's more words other than no. There are other ways that you can say things to actually get your point across besides saying no, because a lot of people do not feel comfortable saying no. By the end of this journey, we're going to be comfortable with saying no, okay? The tiny boundary for today is use a calm but firm tone to redirect a conversation. So again, that may be something where someone is asking you a question that you just don't want to answer. It's none of their business, but you don't want to just come out and say it's none of your business. So instead you say, you redirect. Maybe you don't answer the question and you start talking about something else around that. Or you say, I'd rather not talk about that. However, blah, 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 blah. I'm not available at 3. However, I'm available at 1. One is good for me. So that's the tiny boundary for today. The holistic tip for today is chew fennel seeds to stimulate clarity in speech. And I think we did fennel seeds as another holistic tip on another day, but fennel seeds are good for supporting the digestive system, reducing gas and bloating, for fresh breath. It also is something that supports good heart health. So yeah, chew some fennel seeds. I will see you next time. Everybody be blessed, peace, and love. Mwah.